G'day guys, how's it going? Doing something different today. I've left the Hilux at home, but we've brought down the Kluger. Today's video is just to show some of the beginners, some of the basic things you'll need to get out there and start your own adventures, and you don't need the full 12 volt setup to get out there. All right, let's get started. Now let's start with the very basics. This is all you really need to get out there, starting with the icebox. Now, you don't need an icebox straight up. You can start with an esky, that's what we did. The only thing with an esky, the ice will only last you one night because they're a lot thinner. So if you're gonna go out for more than one night, you might wanna look at an icebox. They're a lot thicker, they're insulated, they have a rubber seal, and the ice will last up to 5 nights. So they're really good. We only paid about $100 for that, so you can pick them up very cheap. The table, we started off with something twice the size. We thought, oh yeah, we need something big enough to fit everything on it, do cooking, cleaning, everything, but it was just unnecessary. It took up too much room in the canopy, whereas this one here I found at Bunnings, I think $40, $50. It's quite sturdy, packs up very small and easy to set up and pack up, and suits our canopy a lot better. Butane Burner, you can pick these up from Big W, around $40, $40, $50. And they just run these butane cans. They're very cheap too. I think it's about $12 for 10 cans. So we always keep a heap of these in the car, so you're always ready to go. Then you'll just need a hot plate, and a windshield is a great idea for these too. It really helps. Now, your chairs. That all depends on you. You can spend $10, $20, $50, up to $100, depending on the comfort you want out of a chair. But to get you started, there's nothing wrong with spending $20 on a chair just to get you out there, and then you can always upgrade later on. Bedding, that's one thing you've got to really consider. Is it just you? Do you have a partner? Do you have kids? If it is just you and your partner, then a swag is a great option. It already has the mattress built in. They're quite comfortable. It's about 50mm mattress, so if you're just going to go out for a couple of nights, there's nothing wrong with that. You can fit your bedding in there. It all folds up. As you can see here, plenty of room still in the bag. I can still fit heaps of bedding and everything in there. If you're on your own, you probably don't need a big double swag like this. This takes up a lot of room in the car. A single swag takes up half the room. But yeah, if you've got kids, then you'll need to bring a tent. Then you need to consider you need to buy a mattress separately and pack your bedding separately as well. But for kids and that want to sleep with you, that's probably the best option. So, but if it's just you, your partner, a swag is a great option. We slept in that for several years before we got the rooftop tent, and we loved it. Now let's go some of the comforts of camping. Let's check it out. Now when it comes to packing your food, we started out with those big clear boxes from Cheap as Chips, like for $10. They were quite good to start with. You throw all your food, everything in there, everything's all ready to go, and then when you get home you can just take it inside. But they're very big and bulky, and it was hard to try and find anything in the boxes. So I was really happy when I found this option here. You pick these up for about $30. It's a canvas bag with a really good zip on it, with a clear lid so you can always see what's in it. We keep about 3 or 4 of these in the car with different types of foods or cooking gear, yeah, insect repellents and sunscreen and all that. That way, each time you can just grab these, take them straight inside, repack them, then throw them straight back in the car next time. They're a really good idea, and you can always see what's in each bag. You will always need sunscreen, and mozzie repellent always comes in handy, especially in summer now. Always bring plenty of water with you. This is what we start with. That's all we need is a 10-litre water. That's enough for camping for the weekend. And it's always a good idea to have a first aid kit, a good quality first aid kit, and a snake bite kit too. You never know what's going to happen in summer. You're a long way from anywhere, so at least you're going to have a first response. We're down at camp without a 12-volt setup, so let's run through some of the gadgets that will make camping easier for you. Starting off with the kick-ass 12-volt shower. It comes with its own built-in pump. You just dunk that straight into a bucket of water. It comes with its own USB power cable and suction cap. So you suction cap the shower head straight to the side of your car and you have an instant shower. But the majority of the time we actually use this to wash our hands. Say I've just been touching fish or touching bait and I want to cook dinner or eat dinner. We always keep soap handy, and it's always handy to be able to wash your hands down at camp. Now, camp lighting. Headlamp torch is always a great investment. They only cost you $10, $20 from Big W or anywhere. At least you have both hands free, so that's a great option for camping. I picked up these a couple of weeks ago. They're kick-ass torches. You stand a torch at the end here, but then you have 6 different light functions here. They're magnetic as well, so I can just stick it up on the side of my car and it lights up my whole cooking area at night, so that's great. The whole thing's waterproof as well, and the best thing is it's got a built-in power bank, so if I forget one of my power banks, I can still charge my phone down at camp, so that's a great little feature. Now, you do want to bring power banks with you. We've usually got a few with us, so great for charging your phones or your Bluetooth speakers. That's another good little thing to bring camping with you. And then your third option for charging, we've picked up these little solar panels. You pick these up for around $20, $30. They don't take much room at all, and during the day, as long as you've got plenty of light, they'll charge your phone fine. Keeping cool while you're at camp in summer. I picked this up off eBay, $10. Does the job. Plug it straight into your battery. It's got a little switch, keeps you nice and cool. Just watch out though, it doesn't have any guards, so watch the kids and stuff, or if you're standing up. And in your swag, this is a good little fan here. It doesn't take up much room. You can pivot the light and fan, and yeah, it's got a built-in light too. Battery operated, so that's quite handy. All right, let's talk about some of the other stuff. Just a couple last things to consider while you're camping, especially if you're traveling with a lady. They're not going to be too impressed about having to squat behind a tree to go to the toilet. So you don't need a camping toilet straight up. They're very big and bulky. You need to carry extra chemicals and extra water. So to start with, there's nothing wrong with just one of these collapsible toilets. You put a plastic bag in here, they'll do the job. They take up no room at all in the car. You might want to consider also a shovel. These fold up into nothing and fit into this little bag. They're very cheap to buy too, but shovels come in very handy for camping. Collapsible buckets, they're really handy too. We use this one here as well as a dishwashing bucket too. That'll fold down to nothing, takes up no room at all. And one last thing, you might want a coffee while you're camping. So pick up a little $5 kettle, that's all you need. Put it on your little butane burner and you have coffee while you're camping, or hot water for anything. All right, well I hope you guys have enjoyed this video anyway. If you do have any further questions, don't hesitate, just leave a comment and I'll reply as quick as I can to you. If you have liked it, leave a like, and if you haven't already, maybe even subscribe. But thanks for watching this video guys, and I'll catch up with you next time. Cheers.